I'm really glad that Faraday FFFX can make this significant achievement with JC Auto. I really appreciate their great contribution and support to us. So first, who is JC Auto? So I was mainly coordinating with them on this confirmation of the pre-order. And specifically, JC Auto is an automotive dealer based in New York. One of the main shareholders, I got introduced from a dear friend in New York, introducing me to Michael Wang, one of the main shareholders, and their, I think, founder and CEO as well. And after the introduction, I briefly talked with Michael about the strategy, the product, what we want to achieve, specifically in New York. So Michael got test ride with that FF91. He thinks it's fantastic. And after signing NDA, I shared with him a little bit more on the product specs on the FX Super One. Once he saw the product, he was sitting inside of the product and we did a test ride for him. It's fantastic. And then he was doing the ride driving by himself. Very advanced, very robust, it's very stable, and the turn can be very stable as well. And it's not like a Sienna, relatively slowly, right? The car is super powerful. He got very, very excited on that product as well. He has 2 licensed dealership, department, store in New York. And he loves the product, he loves the vehicle, he thinks highly of FF and FX. So that was the conversation begins approximately 1 month ago when he wants to find an opportunity to work together, specifically on FX Super One. And why is that? Because he thinks there's a great market need for that type of vehicle, especially in New York. It's a luxury MPV, multi-purpose vehicle, similar to a minivan, but much, much more premium compared to minivan. And he shared with us that Toyota Sienna, the minivan, got very much needed by this market, especially in New York. And the MSRP is something between 45,000 to up to 70,000. 70,000 is like a $500,000 RMB. This is crazy. The best MPV in China from those reputable players are selling almost half of the price and offering like 5 times better of the product experience compared to Toyota Sienna. So everyone thinks this is crazy. So why not, if Faraday can bring one of the best MPV from China market to the United States very soon, why not we partner with them and fall under the similar price range? And also it's like higher, much higher compared to Toyota Sienna, and at the same level with Cadillac Escalade, which they're selling like top celebrities are paying more than 150,000 to purchase. So they think fantastic opportunity, great product. Why not let's find opportunity to bring that to New York market? They want to establish a fleet, and definitely partner with someone else, but establish with a fleet of up to 300 vehicles. And for the rest, 700, they want to help us distribute in the New York area under the framework of F partner. The first target customers are either wealthy Asian individuals, because people in Asia are familiar with Toyota Alphard and some kind of similar vehicles, so they desperately have those needs. And second is top celebrities, and New York has lots of them in there. So that's why where the conversation starts. You want to have up to 300 fleet, managing, covering New York area, and they're talking with ride-sharing platform, trying to get a premium ranking, which they're quite confident to do so. And then they can have a fleet and then assign those vehicles to those ride-sharing platform and generating a very good revenue. And the fleet business model, people might ask, hey, where is the money? You're selling 50,000, 70,000, 300 car of that. It's a lot of money. Do you have the money to purchase those vehicles? And definitely we are figuring out, and we are willing to figure out with them either a direct purchase or a finance or a leasing program. So that, for example, if they choose, we co-develop a leasing program together. And for Faraday, we sold 300 vehicles. And then we lease those under a lease, but we can finance it with a financing partner, a local bank, and we find some transaction collaboration opportunity together. So that's why he did his diligence, understanding the business, understanding the company, having his own goal of fleet operating, and we need those local partners to expand the network. So specifically, everything aligned together. And also, from industry standard perspective, the vehicle has not launched yet, which we plan to do in end of June. It's not realistic and it's not reasonable for us to ask for a relatively large reservation deposit at this stage. So what we figure out is that, hey, we're just using industry standard. Like Tesla is charging $100 for their Cybertruck, but this is not refundable. And if you don't want the car, no problem. This will convert to 2 Super One vehicle instead of paying that money back. I just wanted to provide this clarification. First, he is top industry expert, doing automotive business for 20 years, own 2 dealers in New York with physical store. He understands what the market needs, right? He is doing it for a living. And second, he loved the product. He did his diligence, he did his test driving, he did his test riding, he sees everything, and he loved that product. And third, he thinks the market needs that product, no matter for fleet management, for ride sharing, or for vehicle purchase. This is just the beginning. So that's why he entered into a partnership agreement with us at the initial stage. And definitely, first come, first serve. If someone else wants to enter another similar or the same agreement, he will rank behind. We feel excited not only because we did this a 1,000 reservation, but more importantly, it from a top expert in a very meaningful market, which is New York, proven to us that there is a strong demand of our product.